So for the past few months, I think, I've been working on my pantry remodel. I've been thinking about what to do in this pantry for the last few years, and I'm finally ready to tackle it. I started by building some cabinets to make drawers because I feel like the drawers in this space are more functional. And then I removed the drywall so that way I could put this shelf in between the studs, and that sparked a bunch of controversy, apparently. I decided to paint it all green, and I love how it turned out. But then I came up with this crazy idea to add a Murphy door because I've always wanted to build one, and I thought this would be the perfect place for it. Once I got the carcass done and installed, I just did the rest of it in place because I like to work that way. I put beadboard paneling on the back. On the top is going to be open shelving, and on the bottom is going to be a closed cabinet. Here I'm building the face frame to go on the front of it. I just connected it all with pocket holes, and then Brad nailed it into place. I ordered these glass jars to put on the front of them, and a lot of people are worried they'd fall off, but they really haven't gone anywhere at all. They don't even move. Once all the trim was put on, it was time to decide on a paint color. It was between green like my cabinets or beige like my other doors. And 99% of you thought that I should do green, so that's what we're going with. It probably would have been easier to spray it, but I really hate prep work, like all the plastic that you have to put down, so I just rolled and brushed it all on. My thought process with the green is that this is supposed to look like a cabinet, not a door, and the cabinets are all green, and the doors are all beige, so that's why I went with green. What do you think? Next up, it's time to build the doors for the bottom. I'm putting these together with pocket hole screws. I know there's better ways to build doors, but this is how I do it for now. I do still have a lot to learn, like with these butt hinges. I'm going to attempt to chisel out a spot for the butt hinges, how they're supposed to be installed. I've never done this before, so it was a little bit messy, and I hope to get better as I practice this little skill. I did put them on, and the door didn't close the first time, so I did have to trim a little tiny bit off of the top, but it's fine because I trimmed the same amount off of the other door. I got them both installed, and this is what I mean by messy. They are not perfect by any means. Well, this is where I left off tonight. I'm going to get the middle of it done and then painted and the rest of the pantry done. I am choosing to not put a handle on it because it's really easy to just open it from that little lip on the shelf. And I did make drawer fronts for the rest of these drawers in here. I just got to get those done and painted as well. I put those shelves in between the studs on both sides. What do you think of this makeover? There's still a lot of work to do, but I'm excited with how it's turning out. And because I have no patience, we went ahead and filled the jars because I wanted to see what they'd look like.